a plan by Donald Trump to take back the Panama Canal, telling his U.S. counterpart the key trade route is and will remain in the country's hand. In his inaugural speech, President Trump claimed that Panama had broken a promise to remain neutral, alleging that China is operating the Panama Canal. President Jose Raul Mulino said he rejected Trump's words in their entirety, adding there is no presence of any nation in the world that interferes with our administration. Now, taking a look at the weather, the current temperature in Busan is 10 degrees Celsius. The weather is mostly clear with a dry weather advisory in effect. The fine particulate matter level is unhealthy. The temperature will average around 7 degrees this evening. And that wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BFM 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with Nick Greenwood. BFM 부산영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
If you could only eat one meal today, what food would you choose? Now, everyone has at least one favorite dish. It's the kind of food that lifts your mood, brings you happiness, and sometimes gives you strength on tough days. This is what we call comfort food, something that soothes the tired body and soul. And among the countless dishes in the world, what is the comfort food that calms your heart and always makes you happy? Well, hello there. My name is Nick and welcome to For Your Busan. Our first song is going to be 좋은 날 by IU.
지워버린 척 난 얘기 시작할까
아이유의 좋은 날, 오늘의 첫 곡이었습니다. Welcome everyone to For Your Busan this Tuesday afternoon. My name is Nick and I hope you're having a fantastic day. I am quite happy because once again, the weather is quite mild. It's quite nice, not too cold, so I didn't have to wrap up too warm as I walked to the station today. So that always makes me happy. How are you? And something else that makes people happy as well is food, particularly comfort food. Do you have a comfort food? Something that really, really makes you feel happy on a depressing or on a sad day maybe. 한국말로는 소울푸드라고 하죠. In English it would be comfort food. Now, of course, there are countless different types of comfort foods, but for many people in the Busan area, one of the top contenders might just be pork soup with rice, 돼지국밥이죠. Now, it represents not just the soul of Busan, but also its dining habits. It's one of the most sold and consumed dishes in the region. And according to data, there are 2,703 restaurants in Korea with 돼지국밥 in their name, and 26% of them are located in Busan. And moreover, this number excludes establishments that serve the dish without featuring it in their name. So the actual figure is even higher. Now, Busan's love for 돼지국밥 is also evident in online search trends. A comparison of search volumes for two popular dishes, jjajangmyeon and 돼지국밥, across cities reveal that while jjajangmyeon dominated nationally, Busan stood out as the only city where pork bone soup surpassed jjajangmyeon with a 60-40 ratio. So there you go. Busanites love the stuff, right? And 돼지국밥 is synonymous with Busan itself. After the Korean War, in a city left in ruins, it was made using affordable ingredients like pig heads and intestines, allowing vendors to create large portions that could fill hungry people. So what started as a source of comfort and sustenance for those struggling in tough times continues to provide solace through its flavor to this day. So, what is your soul food? That's not today's text topic, by the way. I'm just asking, do you have a soul food? It might become the text topic, I don't know. But let me know. For me, I don't know, it sounds kind of weird, but my comfort food is meat pies. I know it sounds weird, but like beef or steak and kidney pie is very popular in the UK. You just put gravy, mashed potatoes, orange juice together. Oh my goodness. It is heavenly. It's amazing. I wish I could eat it every day. I almost did in England, but I really can't find it here. Some places. Yeah. Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome to the show. It's always good to see all of you. We have S덕님 saying 한국말로는 소울푸드라고 하죠. 하시는데 두 단어 다 영어인 게 재미있네요. Yeah, that's true. And I think the reason you can say soul food, soul food is a word, but it's generally associated with a particular culture. I think it's more of the African American culture. Yeah. But 에스덕님 also says 제 소울푸드는 짬뽕입니다. 혀가 아플 정도로 맛이 강한 짬뽕. Ooh, that sounds good. You know what? I like 짬뽕. Have you ever tried 핵짬뽕? I don't know if it was back 10 years ago. There was a place. It was called 핵짬뽕 because it was like nuclear 짬뽕 noodles. I'm quite good at eating spice. So I had a lot of confidence. I took one bite and my tongue did not recover for about 2 days. So I guess I'm not as good at tolerating spice as I thought I was. But it seems you have a spicy mouth, Estangdim. But thanks for your message as well. And lots of people coming and messaging in, which is always heartwarming to see. We have Kim Youngmin-nim saying 반갑습니다. Welcome to the show, Youngmin-nim. It's good to see you here. First as well. Benny Nim saying happy Tuesday. My favorite day due to Yurian segment. Oh, really? You like Yurian, do you, Benny Nim? Well, I'll make sure to tell Yurian when she comes in a little while that Benny is your biggest fan. Thanks for telling me that. I'm going to embarrass you. We also have Michael Kim Nim, as always, with the amazing hellos, the amazing introduction, saying 포열 부산의 one and only 지킴이 my friend Nick, 그의 수호자 장 PD님, 모든 포열 부산 메이트 여러분 안녕하세요. I like that word. The guardian of my guardian, I guess. 은하계의 수호자죠. Yeah, that's awesome. Sangmin Park Nim as well. Welcome to the show. Always fantastic to have you here. Michael Kim now also left a song request, and when we read it, Jang PD was laughing. I don't know why. He says it's such an old song, but he said 포열 부산의 오직 하나뿐인 닉을 위해서 장 PD님 신청합니다. 심신의 오직 하나뿐인 그대. And I guess it's an old song. Is it, Jang PD? It's a really old song?
When I was elementary school student.
Oh, when Jang PD was... So, in the 1940s, when he... I'm kidding. A long time, I guess, it was a very old song. But
I will play this song.
we'll play... Oh, yeah, we're going to play it next? All right, we'll play it next for you, so hold on for that. We appreciate that. 소희님 saying, 닉, 장 PD님, 작가님, 그리고 lovely한 친구들을 모두 안녕하세요. 소희님, it's good to have you at the beginning of the shows these days. It makes me very happy. I hope you're having a good day, whether you're at work or chilling or having a day off. I hope it's a good day. Drift Monkey Nim, good to see you, saying a mask is a must. I guess so, if you're living in a place with lots of 미세먼지, or if you're sick, definitely true. Jin Lee Nim as well. Hi Nick and Forbooze. Oh, I like that. Forbooze. That's like an army thing, right? BTS has army. Maybe 포열 부산 has 포부즈. 포부. That sounds kind of cute. I like that. Drift Monkey Nim saying his comfort food is steak and cheese, mate. Pepper steak. That's exactly what I'm thinking of. Pepper steak slices, right? With the pastry and then the steak and the gravy and some potato inside. It's amazing. I forgot. New Zealand has similar food to England, so you're eating all of the food that I dream of every single day. I'm not jealous at all. And he had one today as well. Wow. We've also got 성이름님, welcome to the show, saying comfort food. Yes, comfort food. Tell me your comfort food. And then he says, 짬뽕 먹고 싶어요. 짬뽕. You and Estaknim have similar tastes. I like 짬뽕. 짬뽕 is good. I often like the 반반. You know, sometimes if I just get 짬뽕, I want to eat 짜장면. And then if I just get 짜장면, 짬뽕을 먹고 싶게 돼요. So I have to get half-half, which not many places do these days. Cake Like Tunim saying, hi. 미세먼지 was too bad today. Oh, was it? Is it bad in Busan?
Yes, it was really bad.
Oh, no one told me. I didn't wear a mask today. Thank you for letting me know. I should probably get a mask. I haven't thought about fine dust in a long time. Thanks for the heads up. And 진리님 saying 어제부터 오늘은 먼 산이 안 보여요라고 하셨어요. I guess it has been kind of hazy. I just didn't associate it with the fine dust. That's good. Thanks for letting us know right there. We also have 노루님. Hello, 노루님. saying 요즘 뭔가 기분이 먼지가 가득 낀 느낌입니다. 맑은 날을 기다리며 빅뱅 Fantastic Baby 신청합니다. It seems everyone is affected by this fine dust. I guess I was out of the loop. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. And thank you for your request song. We'll see if we can stick it on a little bit later for you. Soinim saying that she had Vietnamese pho. Ooh, Vietnamese pho is too good. Lots of coriander, right? Lots of 고수, 듬뿍, right. That's the only way to eat it, in my opinion. Anyway, lots of messages. It's great to have you all coming to say hello. I'm going to tell you today's text topic because it's decided by you. I don't know what it is. You have to tell me what it is. Give me some suggestions and then our writer will find it and choose something later on. You can send your messages to pound 9050, 샵 9050, which will cost you 101, KakaoTalk message or a smartphone app message or a YouTube live comment where you can see me and talk with all of the mates in the live chatting area. And I'm going to let you know what's coming up in the show today. In the first half, we're going to have Busan Is, where we bring you the latest updates and insights in the Busan News segment with 6 p.m. news anchor Hong Jung-hwa. Then we have Latte na Maria, time to share my thoughts about everything in the world. It's also a moment to reflect on how these things were back in my day. And then we're going to have Relationship Matters, relationship advice from Yurian. Hey, Benny-nim, get ready. And then in the second half, we're going to have On the Mic. Busan people are wonderful. Stories of Busan locals encountered on the streets of Busan. And then Busan Quizmaster, special quiz time with the listeners. This is your chance to win some prizes. It's a chance to get interactive. So make sure you stick around for that. And then to finalize the show, we're going to have My Hometown Olympics, where we spotlight the sports scene in the city, uncovering the hidden sports clubs in the whole of the area of Busan. Like I said, you can be the prize winner of today. Just participate, send us your messages, not just for Quizmaster. You know, our writer and producer are going to look at who sends creative messages throughout the whole show, and it can up your chances of winning as well. All right, let's get started. Don't go anywhere, because coming up right now is Busan Is.
Stay connected to Busan's Rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Every day we have BEFM's announcer Hong Jung-hwa with us, ready to fill us in on everything Busan. We're going to spotlight the latest from the city with updates in both Korean and English. And as always, I have Hong Dang-dang with me right here. 안녕하십니까?
안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 네, 이제 추위에 대한 걱정은 없는데 미세먼지 많아요. 괜찮으세요?
저는 괜찮습니다. 저는 솔직히 말하면 몰랐거든요. 근데 이 메이트 분들이 다 이렇게 말해가지고
네.
지금 보니까 좀 it's a bit cloudy, a little bit 좀 뿌인 것 같아요.
그렇습니다.
How are you? 괜찮으세요?
네.
목은 괜찮으세요?
아니 그러니까요. 저도 별 생각 없이 지나다가 우리 청취자 여러분들께서 미세먼지 심하다는 얘기를 듣고 막 농도 네, 전국의 미세먼지 농도가 실제로 높고요. 부산도 마찬가지로 미세먼지 농도 상당히 나쁜 상태입니다. 마스크 착용하시기 바랍니다. 네.
한 문제가 사라지고 나서 또 다른 문제가 항상 생기는 거죠.
그럼요.
이제 원래 추웠는데 이제 춥지 않은데 그렇죠. 미세먼지 문제가 좀
그렇습니다.
생겼습니다.
오늘 낮 기온은 11도 정도까지 포근하고요. 당분간 영하의 추위는 이제 없을 것 같습니다. 당분간은 또 나중에 꽃샘추위 있어요. 또 봄이 올 때마다 꽃을 시샘하는 꽃샘추위가 있긴 하겠지만 추위에 대한 걱정보다는 너무 건조하고 그렇죠. 미세먼지 농도 높고 그렇습니다.
Wear your masks. Maybe turn on your 공기청정기s in your house.
네.
Make sure your air is clean in your living area.
네.
So we've got some news that we're going to be going over.
네. 지난해 부산의 공공도서관의 대출자 수가 전년도보다 약 8% 증가하고 총 대출 건수도 약 6% 상승했습니다. 대출자 수가 240만 명을 초과했고요. 대출된 책의 총수도 800만 권을 넘었습니다. 전자 콘텐츠에 대한 관심도 커지면서 디지털 잡지와 신문 사용도 약 20% 증가했고요. 지난해 가장 인기가 있었던 작가는 노벨 문학상을 받은 한강 작가였죠. 특히 채식주의자가 큰 인기를 끌었고 한강 작가의 노벨 문학상 수상을 기념하기 위해서 부산 지역의 공공도서관은 한강 작가의 작품을 중심으로 전시회와 행사도 많이 열었습니다.
Busan's public library saw a nearly 8% increase in borrowers and a nearly 6% rise in total book borrows in 2024. The number of borrowers exceeded 2.4 million, while the total books borrowed surpassed 8 million. Interest in electronic content grew, with nearly 20% increase in the use of digital magazines and newspapers. The most popular author last year was Han Gang, especially her book The Vegetarian. To celebrate her Nobel Prize, Busan's public libraries hosted exhibitions and events centered around her works.
네, 부산시가 설 명절을 맞아서 경제와 복지, 관광, 안전 등 7개 주요 분야에서 79개의 대책을 발표했습니다. 이번 계획은 물가 안정과 소비 촉진을 목표로 하고요. 소상공인에 대한 선지원을 포함하고 있습니다. 또 취약계층을 위한 지원도 강화되면서 50억 원 이상의 지원이 마련될 예정입니다.
Busan City announced a 2025 Lunar New Year plan with 79 measures across 7 key areas, including economy, welfare, tourism and safety, to ensure a vibrant holiday for citizens and visitors. Key initiatives.
자가 급증하고 있는데요. 이 전국의 화장장과 장례 절차에 어려움이 잇따를 정도라고 합니다. 부산시는 이 유족들의 부담을 덜기 위한 조치를 시행하게 됐습니다. 부산시와 부산시설공단은 1월 18일부터 부산시 공공화장시설인 영락공원에서 하루 화장 횟수를 12회로 늘렸습니다. 또 1월 21일부터는 하루 13회로 확대할 예정입니다. 질병관리청에 따르면 이번 달 둘째 주 기준 전국적으로 외래 환자 1000명 당 독감 증사 환자가 86.1명입니다. 일주 전 99.8명보다는 좀 줄어서 정점이 지난 것처럼 느껴지지만 유행하는 규모는 여전히 2016년 이후 가장 큽니다. 여기에 호흡기 세포 융합, 또 사람 메타뉴모, 코로나19 등 다른 호흡기 감염병까지 극성을 부리고 있어서 이에 따라 사망자가 급증하고 지난달 말 이후 전국의 화장장과 장례식장이 포화 상태에 이르렀습니다.
The number of deaths among the elderly due to respiratory illnesses such as influenza and pneumonia is surging. Since January the 18th, Busan City and the Busan Facilities Corporation have increased daily cremation cycles at Yeongnak Park, the city's public cremation facility, to 12. Starting January the 21st, this will be further expanded to 13 cycles per day. According to the Korea Disease Control and Prevention Agency, as of the second week of this month, there were 86.1. The epidemic remains the largest citizens to follow safety guidelines as norovirus cases rise nationwide. According to the Korea Disease Control and Prevention Agency, nearly 400 cases were reported in the second week of January, more than doubling from around 140 cases 5 weeks earlier. Norovirus infections are frequent from November to April. The virus spreads through contaminated food or water, direct contact with infected individuals, or surfaces exposed to vomit or feces. Health authorities emphasize the importance of hygiene practices to prevent further spread.
네, 부산시와 부산관광공사가 외국인 전용 관광 패스인 비짓 부산 패스가 출시 이후 30만 장을 돌파했다고 밝혔습니다. 31만 장을 돌파했다고 밝혔습니다. 별도의 입장권 없이 주요 관광지에 저렴하게 접근할 수 있어서 시간과 비용을 동시에 절약할 수 있는 상품입니다. 전국 최초의 외국인 전용 지역 화폐인데요. 부산시는 올해 24만 장을 추가로 판매할 계획이고 할인과 프로모션을 통해서 더 많은 관광객을 유치할 예정입니다.
Busan City and the Busan Tourism Organization announced that sales of the foreigner-exclusive Visit Busan Pass have surpassed 310,000 units since its launch. The pass, designed for individual foreign tourists, offers affordable access to top attractions without the need for separate tickets, saving both time and money. This year, the city aims to sell 240,000 passes and plans to introduce discounts and promotions to attract more visitors.
네, 부산 소식 여기까지 전해드리고요. 닉과 함께 속담 좀 풀어보면서.
All right, it's time for the education segment. It is time to learn. Why are you laughing? Why is everyone laughing? This is educational because it's always good to learn proverbs.
네.
So this is 5초 속담. So 홍당당 will read the first part,
네.
and then we have to guess the next part.
그렇습니다. 속담을 완성해 주세요.
Yeah.
자, 송충이는?
송충이는 뭐죠? 그럼 벌레 같은데요.
맞아요. 송충이.
벌레요?
네네.
빨리 뭉개버려야 된다.
땡.
송충이는 튀기면 맛있어요.
오!
맞아요?
아, 설마요.
장비를 오 맞다 맛있어. 송충이 뭔지 몰라요. 어떤 해충인지 몰라요. 바퀴벌레 같은.
털이 막 많고 숲에 사는 벌레.
Oh, like a caterpillar?
네네네. 애벌레. 애벌레보다 완전 큰 벌레인데 이렇게 솔나무를 먹고 사는 벌레예요.
그 어린이 책도 있죠. The Hungry Caterpillar.
네네,
배고픈
맞아요.
송충이.
맞아요.
그거 맞아요.
네,
네,
그래서
okay.
그 송충이가 이제 뭘 먹어야 되는데 무엇을 먹을까요? 송충이는 송충이를 먹지 말고.
오케이.
네.
안 먹을게요. 이 댓글이 많이 왔는데요. 다 나비가 된다라고 하더라고요.
송충이는 나비가 돼요?
그 맞아요?
송충이 나비가 되는 뭐 애벌레들도 있겠죠. 근데 이 속담에서는 무엇을 먹어야 한다. 여기까지 힌트 드릴게요.
Wait, why is everyone telling me 나비가 된다? 이게 틀렸어요.
네, 속담은 아니에요.
Okay. All right then. Oh, they're giving me hints to what
제가
it is.
의도하는 속담은
Okay.
정답은 송충이는
Oh, that's 징그러워. I mean, 엄청 아름다운 자연이지만 제가 만지고 싶지 않습니다.
네, 튀기고 싶진 않습니다.
Yeah. Okay. I have no idea. What is it?
네, 송충이는 솔잎을 먹어야 한다가 속담입니다.
솔잎이 뭐죠?
솔잎, 소나무의 잎.
아, okay.
그걸 먹어야 이제 송충이가 자라고 생명 유지할 수 있는 자기 먹이에요.
이게 속담인가요? 그냥
네,
과학책에서 막 나온 거.
송충이는 솔잎을 먹어야 한다. 이 속담입니다.
속담이에요?
네.
그냥 일반
자기가 먹어야 할 것을 먹어야지. 그러니까 자기 분수를 알고 자기에게 맡겨진 것 이렇게 먹으면서 그 분수에 맞게 살아야 한다. 이런 얘기예요.
So you have to live according to your means.
네, 어떻게 굉장히 비판적으로 보면 아니 송충이는 솔잎만 먹고 살으라고 뭐 어떤 신분의 변화나 다른 것을 도전하지 말란 말이냐 이렇게 할 수도 있겠지만
이 속담 싫어요. 이 도전하지 말라는 뜻이라면 좀
도전하지 말란 뜻은 아닌데 자기 분수도 알아야 한다.
오케이, 자기 주제 좀 파악하고. 오케이.
도전은 해라 그러나.
성일은님께서 근데 꼭 먹어봐요. 튀겨 먹어야죠, 닉. 예, 같이 먹자.
송충이는 솔잎을 먹어야 한다가 오늘 의도했던 속담이었고요. 자, 두 번째 좀 쉬울까요? 자, 두 번째 갑니다. 아이 보는 데에서는
욕하지 마라.
오, 비슷합니다.
담배 피우지 마라.
오, 일맥상통해요. 아이 보는 앞에서 또 애들 앞에서는 똑같은
이상한
말이거든요.
짓을 하지 마라.
오, 맞습니다. 이것을 속담으로 풀면 아이 보는 데에서는 우리는 찬물이라는 표현을 썼어요. 쉽게 그냥 먹을 수 있는. 네.
찬물을 던지 마세요.
찬물을? 아이 보는 데서는 찬물도 못 마신다 이런 표현이 있어요.
그래요?
네네.
엄청 조심히 좀 행동해야 한다는 뜻이니까.
네, 찬물을 그냥 벌컥벌컥 마시는 그런 쉬운 일이잖아요. 그런데 어린이들이 보는 듯 안 보는 듯 하면서도 부모의 그 행동과 말을 그대로 따라하잖아요.
그래서
네.
아이들이 좀 모범을 통해서 막
네, 그래서
그거가지고.
아이 보는 데서는 그대로 따라하니까 아이들이 볼 때는 함부로 행동하거나 말하는 것에 조심을 해야 된다 이런 얘기고요.
좋아요.
네, 남이 하는 것을 또 바로 그대로 따라하는 경우에는 아유 애들 앞에서 찬물도 못 마신다더니 하면서 또 그렇게 따라하는 사람한테 얘기를 하게 되죠.
So just watch what you do in front of kids. Be careful because they learn from you.
네.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay.
아이 앞에서는 찬물도 못 마신다 이런 속담이 있었고요. 자, 마지막입니다. 자, 시조하라 하면 시조라는 것이 그 분위기에 맞게 우리 시조 한번 읽어봐라 이런 게 시킨 거예요.
옛날에 시죠.
네네네. 자, 시조하라 하면
싫어. 제 어머니세요?
남에게 막 이런다.
예.
시조하라 하면 어떤 핑계를 댈까요?
저는 성대가 좀 아파가지고.
그렇죠. 뭔가 핑계를.
예.
시조하라 하면 발 뒤 축 아프다 한다.
핑계를 하는.
그렇죠.
오케이, 핑계를 대고 봐. 오케이, I see. 오케이.
무엇을 하라고 하면은 엉뚱한 핑계를 대는 거죠. 아까 목이 아파요는 그나마 좀 비슷한데 시조를 읊는데 전혀 상관없는. 나 발 뒤축이 아파서.
Okay. So you're just a totally irrelevant excuse.
네.
I get it. Oh, that's a good one. Okay.
네.
Well, these three were good. And Jenny-nim was guessing some of them. But she said, 모르겠어요. She said 찬물, she said 냉수도 마시지 마.
맞아요. 찬물, 냉수.
똑같은 거 아닌가요?
네. 찬한에 물수, 찬물, 냉수 똑같은 말이에요.
Okay, yeah, 좋습니다. This is really good. Some really interesting 속담, some proverbs, learning all the time. And it seems that a lot of our listeners also learn because not everyone really knows what they are. Now, before you go, we have today's text topic. 오늘의 텍스트 토픽 좀 물어보고 싶습니다.
네.
홍당당님께서 가장 좋아하는 배달 음식은 무엇인가요?
배달 음식은 저는 짜장면.
짜장면.
네.
송충이 아닌가요? 튀긴 송충이.
그거.
No.
아유.
짜장면. 돼지국밥보다 혹시 짜장면을 더 선호하시나요?
네. 돼지국밥 배달해 오면 조금 식잖아요. 그런 거는 약간 가서 먹는 거 맛있고요. 배달 음식은 짜장면이나 뭐 피자, 치킨 정도 3대
Those three.
네네.
Okay.
그거 말고는 잘 안 시켜 먹게 되더라고요. 그 셋이 제일 맛있어요.
다른 거 다 비싸죠. Like if you get like 요즘은 좀 많이 비싸진 것 같아요.
맞아요. 모든 게 다 비싸요.
그죠. 배달
네.
팁도 있고.
그렇죠.
Anyway, yeah, good stuff. And by the way, that is our text topic of the day. 여러분이 좋아하는 배달 음식은 무엇인지 알려주세요. That is today's text topic. 홍당당, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.
네, 내일 뵙겠습니다. 고맙습니다.
All right, don't go anywhere because Latin and Maria will not be here, and we're going to go straight into our next segment with Yurian.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Welcome back, everybody, to For Your Busan. It is time to have a lovely guest in the studio, and actually, I said I would embarrass them. Benny Nim's favorite guest.
Actually, I actually heard you coming to the station. You're like, coming up, in the first hour,
Yeah.
we have Relationship Matter with Yurian.
Yeah,
Benny, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
And I was like laughing as I was driving here.
Well, I'm sorry to put you on the spot.
Yes.
But it's a bit of fun, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Benny,
I'm happy
he's
that I have
straight-
someone's waiting for me.
He's straight in saying, "Hi, Yurian, Beautyan, Durian."
Oh, yes. Hello.
Okay.
Hello, Benny, and hello, everyone out there.
How you doing?
Tuning in. I'm doing good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing rather
Still
well.
safe? Last week, you were a little bit of, like, about to catch a cold, I feel like.
Yeah,
Did you get out of it?
I think
survive?
yeah, I'm okay. I've had the sniffles for the past like 3 months, I swear.
Oh, the sniffles.
You know,
I
just
haven't heard that word
It
for
just
so
keeps.
long.
I don't want to be
Just like a
TMI.
running-
Kind of drips.
Right.
But anyway, you're
Yes.
here for Relationship Matters.
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm looking forward to this.
Okay.
So yes,
Should we just dive in?
let's dive in.
All right. So today I've brought with me
Mm-hmm.
the topic of AI and perhaps building a relationship with AI. But a lot of people, AI has been like a key word for like the past 2 years, right?
Yeah.
And more people began talking to AI to build a relationship with it.
Mm-hmm.
And there were actually news. I don't know if you've seen it. It was like there was like a lady in the U.S. who believes she's married to an AI, and she takes like family photos with him, and it was on the news. It was very viral.
Will she take pictures with ones and zeros?
No,
binary code.
the company makes a digital.
Oh, like an image. Like
Image.
Blade Runner kind of
Right,
thing.
and then they also create what kind of kids they would, their kids would look
Whoa.
like because she already designed her AI partner. So, I mean, it's quite, people are taking it quite far. But I wanted to talk about today specifically about the idea of consulting relationship matters we humans have with an AI. So basically using AI as your therapist. So my first question is, do you have any experiences seeking advice about relationships through these types of AI services? It
So-
could be a very light one.
So going to AI as a therapist about my relationship.
Right. Like I have this personal, matter that I'm stressed about or I'm wondering about. Like, what kind of advice do you have for me?
No.
Probably not. I didn't think.
No, because I've used it to find just, like random things. I feel like
Just for like information purposes.
the advice is often so generic.
Mm-hmm.
And for, I do a lot of voice work. I do a lot of reading of scripts.
Okay.
And I know 95% of scripts that I read these days are generated by AI because they all sound the same. They all have the same
see.
patterns. They all have
Right,
the same
right.
thing. They do the rule of 3. When they give examples, they use 3 examples all the
Oh,
time.
1, 2, 3.
That's just one
and
of the
you
many
just
things.
know this is written by an
It
AI.
just smells like AI.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I hope my script doesn't smell of AI. 'cause
Well, I'll be
It's
checking.
definitely not by AI.
we'll see. We'll see.
I feel a little bit uneasy at this point.
but
but,
I wouldn't. Would you?
Yes, I actually, because I'm personally interested in relationships in general.
Yeah.
And I always love looking at like relationship advice given on NotTube channels. I was like, why not ask my little AI Pisa on my phone about relationship and see what kind of comments I get.
Okay.
I didn't take it too deeply because I didn't consult it with, like real life matters too
Right.
much. But there are some positive sides that people online have been saying about using an AI therapist, which is it makes you feel easy to really lay out the situation as it is because it is an AI. It's not a person. And people oftentimes come with prejudice. And you actually, when you talk about your situation, you don't have to feel like you're being judged. Also, I don't know if you've been to like a therapy session, but I have in my past, and I have friends who have. Sometimes you try to make the sound you try to make yourself sound better than the
course.
situation,
Right.
because you are kind of aware that what will that other therapist think of me, kind of thing, and so you don't have to worry about any stereotypes or cultural stigmas that me or users bring to the conversation with an AI therapist.
I think that's very true.
Right.
At the end of the day, the therapist is a person. And while, they are sworn to secrecy,
Right.
they're going to be thinking like this person's
Right.
a bit odd.
Exactly.
So.
And also everyone, even therapists, they're humans and they've lived like different lives. So whatever their data set is really based on what their life experiences have been. So still, could be quite biased. And also one of the positives that's been talked about using an AI therapist is that most of the times it's hard to like make an appointment right when you want to with like your perfect therapist.
Yeah.
Because these like daily questions about relationships that you have, it just comes up in the spur of the moment, right?
Yeah.
You don't expect to have stressful situations in terms of your relationships. It just kind of happens. And if you have questions burning to be answered, or if you're emotionally struggling, an AI personal therapist is always there, right? On your phone or on your computer.
Yeah.
And oftentimes, I don't know about you, but it's like at 2 a.m. or 3 a.m., that keeps me awake, the relationship like questions.
Really?
Right.
Oh.
Back then.
Okay,
Not really
I was going to
anymore.
say, you have a lot of problems.
Not now, but
Yeah.
I'm sure people, it keeps you awake at night.
Yeah.
And the fact that you have accessibility to these AI personal therapists in the middle of the night is a huge plus for a lot of the users out there.
I mean, if it's for simple things like, if I like this person, what could I say to them? Then maybe I think it's okay. But if you're dealing with, abuse or something serious in a
Right.
relationship, I don't know if AI has the qualifications because it's just it's an
see.
amalgamation of data from the internet.
Right,
Could be
right.
false, could be true. It could be mixing bad data with good data and
Right.
giving something unreliable. So I wouldn't trust it for something serious personally. But yeah.
I don't know what much to say about how effective they might be. But according to my research, there's been a lot of studies that show that a lot of people benefited
Okay.
from the AI therapist.
Yeah.
I don't have the exact source with me right now, but there was like a Harvard study last year, in the beginning of last year, that showed, people who took part in the study, their depression and their suicidal thoughts were less after they talked to their AI personal therapist and so on.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's quite open. But also one other positives of AI therapists is the fact that it's cost effective.
Oh, yeah.
Right, because
Yeah.
definitely you're not talking to a human. And the data shows that the average cost for like a single human-led session online is about from $65 to $95. But versus that when you're using like a subscription service to a chatbot, it's like unlimited usage at like the same price for like a whole year. So I think that's another big advantage that people flock to using these AI therapists. Let's also talk about the fact that the conversation is most oftentimes taken in the form of text. Do you think this mode of conversation, face to face with a therapist versus texting with an AI, does that mode of conversation, how do you think that helps other people? Or personally, what's your opinion?
I guess, speaking is a bit easier. But with text, you can be more meticulous about what you want to say.
Yes,
So there are
yes.
advantages like that. But, you know, I'm pretty sure soon with speech recognition, you can just speak to it.
Right,
and, you know,
right.
they'll give it a face, like a very comforting, motherly
Exactly.
face to make you feel comfortable. Giving the illusion.
Motherly face. Yes.
Yeah, giving the illusion of
That-
human interaction.
Right, that
which
you're
is-
actually talking to a very warm person.
Exact. And a lot of the time, I'm not saying all of the time, but I know a lot of people, they just want someone to listen. A
Yes,
person.
I think that's like about half of what the positive benefits that a therapy session could provide.
Right. We've got some
Rant.
messages coming in.
Okay.
We have 소희님 saying 관계에 있어서 모든 것은 상대적이고 정답은 없잖아요. 과연 AI가 현명한 조언을 해주실 것인지 궁금하긴 하네요. Yeah. I mean, it can give wise answers if it takes the data from like Albert Einstein maybe and then
Right,
mixes up and
right.
gives it back to you. But still, we have Benny Nim saying, for me, I won't have a relationship with AI. Yeah, I wouldn't. It would be like the movie Her.
Exactly.
Yeah. Juliet Nim says, since AI has the ability to study and grow its knowledge, deep learning, we can be satisfied with advice from AI. Unfortunately, I don't really like AI.
Also, we're getting both sides of AI. Someone who thinks, skeptical of do they have a good amount of data?
Yeah.
And then the last person you talked about is saying they're basing their opinions based off big data, so it's
Right.
quite reliable.
Yeah.
So I actually have an example of this AI platform where you can choose a character to talk to have a conversation with. I'm not sure if you've heard of this platform. It's like you can talk to Harry Potter, you can talk to Beyonce, or like just any of the famous celebrities and pretend that you have a conversation with them.
Huh.
On it, apparently, there's like a very famous therapist, AI therapist called the psychologist.
Okay.
And that psychologist has been getting a lot of usage by users who's been trying to, who've been consulting their relationship matters with this so-called psychologist. The creator behind this psychologist is this man called Sam, who's living in New Zealand, and he's a psychology major, right? And so he actually he specializes in the field of depression. So he puts in all this data about depression. And so people who've been consulting this psychologist AI have been getting results that are saying you're probably depressed. So this is what I'm saying about like the data input, what kind of data you put into the AI can be very, very biased. It
Yeah.
really depends on who really created the AI.
Exactly.
And were they really able to put in enough data to give us a very unbiased opinion. Not opinion, I guess fact.
Yeah,
based on there.
Exactly. There are, it's not measurable, but there's something called like human intuition. When
Right.
you meet someone face to face, you can kind of sense maybe if they're lying, if they're not telling the truth.
Right.
Whereas a machine would just take the data and the facts and put you into a category.
Right.
Oh, you have these symptoms. That means you're like these people.
Exactly.
Maybe not looking for outliers and
Right, right,
anomalies.
right.
But I'm not a scientist, so I don't really know.
Right.
Michael Kim says, 저는 AI한테 궁금한 건 물어보고 선택적으로 흘려 듣습니다. 라고 하셨어요.
That's a good way.
Yeah.
We're
Don't,
always,
like, I guess it's just be selective, take it with a grain of salt.
Oh yes, I was trying to think of that phrase. I was like something about the salt.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's what I want to say.
exactly.
Right. Also, let's talk about this one then. I don't know if you know about this service called Thing, which is quite famous. Basically, it provides what's called a legacy companionship, where this company basically replicates loved ones who have passed away.
Oh, no.
So would you ever consider paying for that service to have a replicate of an AI version of someone that you loved dearly who ended up passing away?
I say right
you can-
now, no, obviously. But I haven't...
Exceptions?
I haven't had the pain of losing someone, extremely close to me where I miss
Right.
them every day. And I know many people do. So in that situation, right now I say no. But
Right now.
if I was to ever go through that, I might. You might miss them so much.
Right.
You can't keep going on, so you just want to hear them. There's an episode of the TV show Black Mirror.
Yes.
You
Which
think-
is like my favorite TV
Yeah, where
Yes.
the
They
husband
covered
dies.
it, yes.
So that was pretty creepy. At the end of the day, she ended up hating it. You know.
Right. It was bad. It went about. I just remember it ended up very badly. for her.
Yeah, like just kind of like almost in a melancholy way.
Right.
She thought it would be good enough to have a replacement of a husband, but it was
Right.
just creepy.
Right.
It was
So
just
she
creepy.
thought that it could be indefinite, this
Right.
relationship with
Yeah.
this AI.
Yeah.
So I've given some thought to this because I'm pretty sure the service will be widely available in the near future, and a lot of
Right.
people might be paying for it. If I would only personally use this service if I lost my loved one in a sudden accident when I wasn't emotionally ready to let go of them.
Yeah.
But it just kind of happened. So it's basically a traumatic experience.
Yeah.
And I would make the company, if I could set like a time limit of how long I could use this service, I would probably talk to my human therapist to
Yeah.
come up with like a realistic time for
Yeah.
me to really take that enough time to let go.
Well, have you not seen the movie P.S. I Love You
Did I
with
watch?
Jared Butler and I think Julia Roberts?
No, I don't think I
Her
did.
husband, Jared Butler, passes
Is that
away.
what happened?
Not quite. But the point is, he passes away. But
Right.
he leaves. Before he died, he recorded a ton of videos and letters or whatever. And in the year after he died, she would get these videos constantly
Oh, I
reminding her of
see.
him.
Right.
And it turned out not so great, at least the girl's mother thought, because she needs to be healing and getting over him and moving on. But she keeps getting reminded of him through these digital ways and letters. So she keeps holding on to it and not moving on.
How did he pass away though? Like
Brain
suddenly?
cancer,
So
brain
he
cancer, I
planned
think.
it. Oh, it was something
Yeah.
still, but she was struggling.
Yeah.
In that case, I don't think I would pay for the service, or I
Yeah.
wouldn't want that, but only in a time of traumatic experience.
Yeah.
But also I would go further to say I would finish my time limit and just say bye to my loved one. This is all, hypothetically.
Yeah.
And then I would use that same service to help me get back out there in the world again to build new relationships
Yeah.
with humans if they provide that service as well. Post-traumatic, therapeutic services.
Yeah, I mean, there's so much potential. And there's so much that can sound like a dystopian future.
Yes.
It's interesting
I feel
to
like
see.
you're more like of a pessimist in terms of, AI.
It's,
Is it good for humanity or like it
I love technology. Like I get so I feel I was born 200 years too early. I wish I was
really?
born in the future.
Me too.
But
I love technology.
But I think AI is being used for a lot of things that seem kind of odd. They take away a lot of jobs.
Right.
Someone who works in the kind of online media sphere, it takes a lot of those away.
Right,
So
right,
I think
right.
I'm just a bit salty.
Right.
It has a lot of potential, which is exciting, of course.
Right. And we're on the early stages and we have a lot of figuring out to do.
Yeah. So, before we go, where do you think AI would be best suited for, in your opinion?
I just, on the top of my head, thought it might be good for elders who might be suffering from cognitive disabilities that may come with age, like dementia or like, long-term, short-term memory loss.
Yeah.
They still want that social interactions with somebody, right?
Yeah.
But oftentimes family members or people you hire, they find it difficult to continue to talk about the same thing over and over again or constantly remind them who they are.
Yeah.
But I felt like an AI service could do that for them.
That is true.
If they could feel less lonely.
It's a shame that their kids don't come to talk to them,
I
but
know.
if they don't have anyone,
Right.
to keep their minds stimulated and not lonely, I think that could be an amazing way to
I
help
think
the
so
elderly.
because this is like an illness, right?
For sure, yeah. That was really interesting. The topic of AI is always something that sparks debate.
Yes.
And it's exciting. It is exciting, of course. It's the early days.
Right.
Who knows where it's going to go? It seems you're very pro it. Like you're.
No,
really-
I'm not pro. I feel like we're still in the early stages.
Yeah.
I'm very curious to find out. I want to test it, but I still feel like it's dangerous. It could be quite dangerous.
Right.
I would never let my children use it
Yeah.
unless it's like after 10 years. we
Yeah.
have proven the positive effects of it.
Exactly.
Right.
Great stuff. Thank you so much, Yulian, for bringing this to us. You have a lot of fans as well. Summer님 says, 유란님 특유의 에너지와 웃음 makes me happy라고 하셨고요.
그런가요?
Also asking, do you like durian?
durian.
Yes,
I
durian.
tried it last year.
You like it?
근데 냄새만 생각하지 말고 먹으면 진짜 괜찮아요. 그리고 몸에 정말 좋구나를
코를
느낄 수
찝고
있어요.
먹으면
아니
괜찮죠.
먹는 순간 맛있어요.
그래요?
네.
Okay. It's like
냄새가 안
청국장.
나요 입안에서는.
청국죽이랑 비슷하네.
청국중이요? 네, 괜찮아요.
We were talking about
맞아요.
청국중 earlier, and I got
청국중.
confused. Yulian, thank you so much, and
Okay.
I'll see you next time.
Bye bye.
All right, everyone, we're going to wrap up the first half here. Don't go anywhere, and we'll see you at 5.
Your bridge to the world. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다 축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로 하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산. 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
부산 글로벌 도시재단 대표이사 전용호입니다. 부산은 대한민국의 굳건한 성장 동력으로서 물류, 금융, 영상, 관광, 문화, 디지털, 첨단 산업의 중심지인 글로벌 허브 도시로 나아가고 있습니다. 이를 위해 부산 글로벌 도시재단은 부산을 대표하는 도시 외교의 플랫폼을 지향합니다. 세계 평화도시 부산의 브랜드를 강화하는 부산 UN-위크와 부산 글로벌 도시포럼, 유라시아 도시외교단, 개발협력 포럼, 그리고 세계 시민축제는 부산의 소프트파워의 상징으로 자리매김하고 있습니다. 부산 영어방송도 시민과 함께 영어하기 편한 도시, 세계와 경쟁하며 더불어 살아가는 부산을 만들어가겠습니다. 시민이 행복한 글로벌 허브 도시 부산, 부산 글로벌 도시재단이 함께합니다.
We are
The firefighter duo.
Winter is so dry. Let's prevent fire by keeping these 3 rules. If you take caution, you can prevent a fire.
The number one cause of fire in winter are electric blankets. Take special caution with highly flammable materials such as memory foam, toppers, and bedding.
Number 2, having too many appliances on the power outlet is dangerous. Always unplug all the appliances that you're not currently using.
Number 3, check the heater is off before leaving the house. Leaving it on for an extended period of time can cause a fire.
Let's all take part in preventing fire and have warm and safe winter this year.
Tune in to BEFM 부산영어방송 for an emergency broadcast.
This campaign is brought to you by BEFM 부산영어방송.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열 부산?
포열 부산 아닙니까? 원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
포열 부산.
포열 부산.
할까요? 포열 부산.
You're now listening to For Your Busan.
안녕하세요, 티나입니다. 오늘은 어린이들을 위한 멋진 글을 쓰시는 동화 작가님과 이야기 나눠보겠습니다. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
자기소개 부탁드립니다.
키아오라. 에띠와 생각비용이 작가 최미연 또따 할머니입니다.
우리 작가님께서는 언제부터 어린이들을 위한 동화책을 만드셨나요?
네, 동화책으로의 출간은 처음이지만요. 노인과 아동 1, 3세대 연결을 위한 인형극을 한 10년째 하고 있으니.
한 10년 정도 되신 거네요.
네네.
아, 그러시군요. 우리 작가님께서 이 동화책을 만드시게 된 계기가 있으실까요?
23년도에 루카스 에띠가 한국에 왔어요. 손자, 손녀가. 그때 스마트폰 때문에 생긴 에피소드를 인형극 대본과 함께 입혀서 동화를 쓰게 됐어요.
그러셨군요.
네.
이번에 출간하신 동화책 에띠와 생각비용이에 대해서 짧게 소개해 주신다면요.
그러면 스마트폰에 대한 에띠의 마음을 동화 구연으로 한번 표현해 보겠습니다.
또또 할머니, 스마트폰 조금만 더 할래요.
에띠야, 이제 그만.
나는 조금밖에 못했어요. 루카스가 나보다 더 많이 했단 말이에요.
알람이 울리면 그만하기로 약속했잖니. 휴대폰 이리 줘.
또또 할머니 미워. 루카스 시계는 똑딱 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 천천히 가고 내 시계는 똑딱똑딱 똑딱딱 빨리 간단 말이에요. 맨날 휴대폰 많이 하는 엄마 아빠도 알람 해놓으라고 하세요. 왜 나만 조금밖에 못하게 해요?
여기까지가 스마트폰에 대한 에띠의 마음이었습니다. 에띠의 머릿속에 살고 있는 생각신호등 비용이가 빨로로롱 뾰하 하고 나타나요.
네.
생각 비용이는 학교 앞 신호등처럼 색깔로 행동을 멈추고 기다리고 좋은 생각하는 법을 이야기를 해줘요. 미디어 시대에 빠르게 움직이는 스마트폰에 마음을 빼앗긴 에띠, 어떻게 할지 하나 둘 셋 생각하고 기다리는 에띠로 뿌듯한 에띠가 될 수 있도록 초대하는 동화랍니다.
이렇게 말씀해 주시니까 정말 쉽고 그리고 굉장히 공감이 가는데요. 작가님께서 사실 이런 동화책도 쓰셨고 아이들과 노인들을 위한 여러 가지 동화 구연도 하고 계시지만 이전에는 다양한 NGO 활동을 하셨다고 들었습니다. 네, 그 활동에 대해서도 말씀해 주신다면요.
저는 1998년도부터 아동 권리 향상을 위한 성교육을 했어요. 노인, 장애인, 부모, 교사. 그래서 연간 10,000명 정도 대상들에게 성폭력 예방 교육을 했고요. 부산에서는 1호랍니다.
그러시군요.
네, 그리고 이제 2004년도에 우리나라의 방과후 학교가 시작이 됐거든요.
네.
그때 그 시범 사업에 제가 제1호 담임으로 해서 지금은 돌봄 교실로 이게 변화가 되었으나 그때 방과후 학교 때 힘든 아이들에게 밥을 먹이고 공부를 시키고 정서적으로 도움을 주는 일. 그래서 저는 좀 부산시 교육청과 함께한 아동 역량 강화 프로그램을 제가 개발했거든요.
네.
그래서 72개 초등학교에 900명의 아이들하고 같이 이제 많은 활동을 한 것 같습니다.
그러시군요.
네.
작가님 이렇게 다양하게 아이들을 위해서 여러 가지 활동을 하시는 이유가 있으실까요?
특별히 우리 아이들은 자기 힘이 없지 않습니까? 그래서 부모들이나 이 사회가 아이들을 편안하게 행복하게 자랄 수 있는 환경을 만들어주고 싶었어요. 어른들이 주는 사랑의 환경 같은 거요.
네.
그래서 그걸 제 자신을 아이들의 자아 존중감 향상을 위한 것에 제 자신을 내줬던 것 같아요. 그래서 존중교실, 발음이 이런 프로그램들을 개발해서 아동들하고 함께 활동을 했고 지금도 하고 있고 앞으로도 할 것 같습니다.
우리 작가님이 생각하시는 아이들을 위한 세상은 어떤 세상일까요?
어른들이 기다려주는 세상이 되었으면 해요. 똑똑똑 물어보고 그리고 존중해주고 기다려줘서 아이들이 사랑받고 있다는 것을 느끼고 그리고 사랑받는 것을 충분히 표현하는 세상이 되었으면 좋겠습니다. 우리는 바로 바로 이렇게 하잖아요. 근데 하나, 둘, 셋 자기 생각을 좀 선택할 수 있는 시간을 주는 그런 어른들이 많아졌으면 좋겠어요.
네, 정말 좋은 말씀이신 것 같습니다. 네, 우리 작가님의 앞으로의 계획 또는 포부가 있으실까요?
네, 저는 에띠를 위한 동화를 냈으니 또 이 세상에 또 다른 에띠들, 루카스를 위한 또 동화 올해 또 출간될 거고요.
네.
그래서 이 세상에 수많은 에띠 루카스에게 또 많은 사랑 이야기를 들려주고 싶어요.
작가님과 이야기 나누는 동안 제가 굉장히 마음이 따뜻해지는 것 같은데요.
네.
우리 작가님의 마지막 구호는 무엇일까요?
노래로 불러도 될까요? 삐용 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 삐용이 하나 둘 셋 넷 생각해봐요. 여러분, 우리 아이들이 생각할 수 있도록 기다려줘요. 화이팅!
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Well, that was really sweet. I could definitely feel the imagination through that. We had Toto Nim, who's dedicated over a decade to children's storytelling and advocacy. A debut book inspired by her grandchildren teaches mindfulness in navigating the media through a fun traffic light system. Now, as Busan's first violence prevention educator and pioneer in after-school programs, she's worked tirelessly to foster environments of respect and patience for children, with plans to create more heartfelt stories. And she emphasizes the importance of giving kids the time and space to think at their own pace. And that was very lovely to hear. So we have this segment on the mic every single day. So there you go. Well, everyone, welcome back to For Your Busan. It is now 5:08 in the afternoon. I hope you're doing well. I hope you may be wearing your masks, or at least you're in somewhere where the air is clean. Maybe some of you are hungry right now. I know I am, because a lot of people are talking about food in the comments section on YouTube Live, which is making me a little bit peckish. Song Inamnim says, after all this talk, they've just ordered some Vietnamese pho. 배달 음식 얘기해서 지금 누워서 쌀국수 시켰어요 라고 하셨어요. Oh no, are we a bad influence? Well, I hope you enjoy it. It's delicious and I'm sure it's quite healthy, right? It's fairly light. Enjoy, my friend. Now I really would like some Vietnamese food as well. Well, everyone, you can keep sending me your messages to pound 9050, 샵 9050, which will cost you 101, a Kakao Talk message, or, of course, a YouTube Live message. Just go onto YouTube, type in BEFM, click on For Your Busan, and you can see me here in the studio and talk with all of the wonderful people in the live chatting area. We have Juliet Nim saying, chicken is the best. Actually, my one and only son really likes and wants to eat it frequently. Chicken is like his comfort food. Haha, my son's favorite delivery food automatically equals mine. Oh, that's so sweet of you. That's such a nice thing for a mother to say. You just kind of, go with what your child wants. I hope you like it too, because you need to treat yourself with something that you really, really like. Yeah, there you go. 성이름님 says, 햄버거 좋죠. I guess people were talking about hamburgers as well. Zero, okay. Yeah. Hamburgers are good. I actually had a hamburger yesterday, and I love them, but I always feel a little bit guilty after I eat them because they're so greasy and so many calories. Anyone else? We have Sudok Shonnim as well. Welcome to the show, saying 짜장면 탕수육. Oh, a fan of that Chinese food. Yeah, we have a lot of jampong 짜장면 fans along here as well. Keep sending them to me. And I'll read them out. You could have the chance to win some prizes as well. Ponim, hello Ponim, saying 주로 햄버거 먹긴 해요. Hamburgers. Hamburgers are good. Yeah, they are good. Now, Soinim said they just checked their order menu. I guess you ordered. Did I miss a message earlier? Maybe I missed something earlier. But Soinim says 주문 내역 확인해봤는데 저는 김밥을 제일 많이 주문했네요. Really? That's interesting. If you just order kimbap, the 배달 tip must be really expensive. Maybe the same price as the kimbap, right? Kimbap is what, like 3,000에서 5,000원? 배달 팁도 3,000원 정도인가요? So you're paying maybe double for that? but still. But then saying 김밥 좋아하는데 만들어 먹으려면 큰 마음 먹어야 해서요. It can be a lot of effort. Well, I hope it's delicious. Just 김밥? Or do you maybe get some soup with it as well? You know, there's a lot of things you could have. 고수님 saying 저는 요즘엔 배달 음식 중에 치킨이 좋아요. 먹는 일에는 관심이 없었지만 치킨이요. 요즘엔 즐겨 먹는 음식이네요. Chicken seems to be the undisputed king. It seems to be very popular, so enjoy that. And I know you have a daughter as well, 고수님 as well, so hopefully you can enjoy it with her. Occasionally as a treat, because it is very unhealthy. So, you know, I don't mean to nag, but enjoy it as a treat. I don't know why I'm saying that. Enjoy it as much as you want. All right, we also have Chae Sung-nim coming in saying good afternoon. Good to see you, Chae Sung-nim, as always. I'm glad you're coming in for today. We're going to take a song break, and this was requested by Michael Kim in the first half. This is, I guess it's for Chang PD, because I think he likes this song. This is 오직 하나뿐인 그대 by 심신. 심신.
그리움 두고서 가지는 마 나 홀로 있으면 외로운데 그대의 얼굴을 바라다 보며 정다운 얘기를 나눌래 어디서 오는지 알 수는 없지만 사랑은 이렇게 달콤한 것 아쉬움 두고서 가지는 마 남겨진 시간이 너무 많아 내 인생 모두가 사라져가도 이 느낌 우리는 영원해 어디서 오는지 알 수는 없지만 사랑은 언제나 황홀한 것 그대여 그 마음속에 이대로 나를 담아둘 수 없는가 그대여 이 아름다운 세상에 오직 하나뿐인 그대 그리움 두고서 가지는 마 나 홀로 있으면 외로운데 그대의 얼굴을 바라다 보며 정다운 얘기를 나눌래 어디서 오는지 알 수는 없지만 사랑은 이렇게 달콤한 것 아쉬움 두고서 가지는 마 남겨진 시간이 너무 많아 내 인생 모두가 사라져가도 이 느낌 우리는 영원해 어디서 오는지 알 수는 없지만 사랑은 언제나 황홀한 것 그대여 그 마음속에 이대로 나를 담아둘 수 없는가 그대여 이 아름다운 세상에 오직 하나뿐인 그대 그대여 그 마음속에 이대로 나를 담아둘 수 없는가 그대여 이 아름다운 세상에 오직 하나뿐인 그대 오직 하나뿐인 그대
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
수비두비 빰빠라 수비두비 빠람빰 수비두비 수비두비 나치 큐파가 스톱맨만.
Welcome back, everybody, to For Your Busan. It is 5:16 in the afternoon, and we just listened to a request song by Michael Kim-님. 오직 하나뿐인 그대 by 심신. 이제 댓글창에 난리가 났습니다. Because I accidentally said 삼신. Because from where I'm sitting, 제가 화면을 살짝 이상한 각도에서 보는 거거든요. So 심 kind of looked like 삼. So I was kind of like 삼신. I got confused anyway. And now everyone's talking about 삼신 할머니. And I've heard of 삼신 할머니. I don't know anything about it. Just some folklore, right? But everyone's saying that I don't know what everyone's saying. I don't know. I made a mistake. Yeah. Let's have 준리님 saying 이 상황에 닉 삼신 닮았다고 하면 what's going on? What's going on? I have no idea. 미나리님 as well saying 삼신 할매 닉에게 좋은 일 생길 듯. Okay. Thank you. Kim Yu-cha-nim as well. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I'll try not to make that mistake again. Young-nim as well saying, hi Nick, Samshin was great. Yeah, I made a mistake. I'll try not to do it again. Anyway, let's move on. Let's change the topic quickly. It is time for the For Your Busan quiz. You can be a prize winner. You can win something delicious. What day is it? It's Tuesday. So you can win a coffee coupon today. And today's quiz is guess the city or the country. So it's guess the city or the country. There are 195 countries in the world today and over 4 million unique cities and towns from every country in the world. Today we brought a quiz about one city in this huge world. You can listen to the hints and guess the name of the city. 자, 오늘은 한 도시에 관한 문제입니다. 저희가 들려드리는 힌트를 잘 듣고 어떤 도시인지 혹은 나라인지 이름을 맞춰주시면 됩니다. So you gotta guess. Is it a country or a city? And then which country or city is it? We've got lots of hints. So don't worry. You might get it eventually. I'm not going to say anything first. I'm going to give you an audio hint. An audio hint. Let's listen to the national anthem of this city. Okay, anybody know that national anthem? I guess the only reason you would know it is if you are from this country or you watch a lot of World Cups because, you know, at World Cups, everyone sings their national anthem. We've got quite a few answers coming in. We have 고수님 saying 도시니까 시드니? Melbourne? Good answers. We have Janine saying Atlanta. Atlanta. Do you mean Atlantis or Atlanta? Ah, okay. That's a hint. 고수님 saying 정답 우리 집. You must have a fun dinner time every time you have 저녁 식사. You sing this national anthem. We have some more. Michael Kim님 saying 정답 Bangkok. We have 수덕쇼님 saying China. Michael Kim님 saying 유럽인가 봅니다. I think it's Europe. Okay. 소희님 saying 이 활기찬 음악 월드컵 때 들어본 것 같아요. Ooh, maybe if you've watched enough, you can kind of recognize it. Michael Kimnim saying Stockholm in was that Sweden, right? Is it Sweden? No, Switzerland. Oh no, Stockholm, Sweden, isn't it? I don't know why I brain farted for that. Jillian saying Scotland인가 뭔가. Benny saying 호주, Australia. Lots of messages coming. All right, I'll give you some more hints. Here's a good hint. Listen, its postal code is 100000102,629. There you go. That's the postcode. There, easy, right? Easy. You should know that. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. What do they call it? 우체번호? What's postcode in Korean? 우편번호. 우편 번호는요 10000102-629. There you go. You should all guess it right now. 최승님 saying Brazil. Brazil. We have Michael Kim saying Austria. Okay. All right, here's another hint. Busan is 1 hour ahead of this place. Busan is 1 hour ahead of this place. 그 시간 차이, 시차 얘기하는 거죠. 1 hour ahead. There you go. It's a big hint. Big hint. Now we were going to play this country's language, but I think it might be too easy. So yeah, Okay, I'm going to give you a big hint. It's a city. It's a city. We have Jinli님 saying Tokyo. 소희님 saying 가까운 나라네요. We have Rotterdam from Michael Kim. It's not 1 hour away. Summonim saying 중국 Beijing. We have 태구님 saying 중국. Okay, interesting answers coming in. All right, you know what? I'm going to give you some more hints. Can I give another hint now? I'm not trying to have a look. Okay, it's a city. It's a city. 도시입니다. It has 16 districts, 343 towns, and sub-districts. Okay? There you go. All right, we're going to take a song break, and then we will be back with some more hints to make it a little bit easier for you. Send your messages in. 참여 방법을 알려드리겠습니다. 100원의 이용료가 드는 문자 샵 9050 혹은 부산영어방송 카카오톡 메시지 아니면 노튜브 댓글로 참여하시면 됩니다. 림님 saying Canberra. 최숙님 saying 홍콩. We have Benny님 saying Shanghai. 소희님 saying 코타키나바루. Okay, you know what? Let's take a song break. We'll be back. This is Shine by Sugar, requested by Bennynim.
내 앞에 그대라는 그 사랑이 날 찾아와 준 거죠. 이젠 더 이상 슬픔 없게 그 사랑을 소중히 간직해요. 닫혀진 내 맘을 활짝 열어둘게요. 그대가 주인이죠. 이런 사랑
girl stupid man.
That was Shine by Sugar, requested by Benny Nim. Welcome back, everybody, to For Your Busan. It's 5:26 in the afternoon, and we are in the middle of our Quizmaster segment, talking about a specific city or country in the world. But we established today we are talking about a city. 네, 오늘은 한 도시에 관한 퀴즈로 여러분과 함께 하고 있습니다. 네, 앞에서 힌트를 좀 많이 드렸는데요. 근데 아직도 정답을 보낼까 말까 고민 중이신가요? Well, let me give you some more hints. All right. This city has the most billionaires in the world. 억만장자가 가장 많이 살고 있는 도시입니다. Lots of rich people there. We've got some messages. Let's have a look here. We have Benny Nim saying Shanghai. We have Soy Nim saying Kuala Lumpur. Okay. Po Nim saying Pahi. Jin Lee Nim saying Singapore. Busan Aja Nim saying Fukuoka. Michael Kim Nim saying Harbin. We have Sudok Shon Nim saying China Beijing. Song Nim Nim saying Pinkle. What? Oh, is that a singer? Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's not a country or a city, my friend. It's not a country or a city. Okay, Benny Nim's coming with some hints. 1 hour ahead cities to Korea are Manila, Taipei, Kuala Lumpur, Singapore, Macau. Wow, Benny Nim, you should work for us. Awesome. Let's have a look. More coming in. We have some Perth, Taipei, Manila, Shanghai, Macau. We have Parang Nim messaging in saying, 카타르인가요? 진짜 너무 맞추고 싶다. 네, 확실한 힌트 주세요. Okay. 혹시 사우디아라비아? 리야드? That's some good hints coming in. 태구님 saying 상해? Shanghai? Okay. 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 You know what? Let me give you a good hint. Alright. 부산에서는 저희가 베이 101가 있잖아요. 근데 이 나라에서는 이 다른 베이가 있죠. You get it? You get it? There you get it. We have Bay 101. If you go to 해운대 가시면 그 Bay 101 the pretty area. But this place has a different bay. Maybe Bay 102 or Bay 103. Or it might not have a number. It might be a totally different type of bay. So there you go. If I have to give some more hints, we have Jinli Nim saying Brisbane. Okay, Gosu Nim saying Manila. Good guess. Soy Nim saying Caribbean Bay. Ooh, that's a good answer. But that's quite far away. It's more than an hour away. But that's a good one. Okay. I have some hints in front of me, but it's way too easy. Way too easy, and I don't want to give it away. Okay, here's another hint. This country has very good food. It has very interesting food, like very strange food, but also very good food. Okay. We have 파랑님 saying, 알고 싶어라, Dubai. Good guess. Chaesung님 saying Beijing. Okay. We have more Fukuokas coming in. Busan, you said Fukuoka twice. Saying it twice doesn't make it any more true. Sudok Shonnim saying Singapore. Okay. You know what? I'm going to give you another hint. I gave you a huge hint, everybody. But you're not getting it. Some people are getting it. We're going to take another song break and we'll be back and we will get this once and for all. The next song is Stay Young by Maisie Peters.
I wanna say it like Simon would, 'cause I was listening this morning on my own thinking if I could I'd be Kathy and make this bus a Greyhound, and this sun would always stay down, and there would be so much time for us. Time for us. My hands out, I wanna throw my cards now, making your name my hometown, but all my trains are here, please don't be worried, no doubt I'll find you in the old crowd. So many things to say if you stay, so stay young. I know that I'm talking too much and I'll get nowhere trying to do it at once, but oh my god, I wanna be someone. So stay young with me, 'cause I hope that it's you your strings are lonely. So when I miss you, it is slowly. Cause I'm doing good here, mostly on my own. Mostly on my own. My hands out, I wanna throw my cards now. Making your name my hometown. But all my trains are here, please don't be worried. No doubt, I'll find you in the old crowd. So many things to say if you stay. So stay young. I know that I'm talking too much and I'll get nowhere trying to do it at once. But oh my God, I wanna be someone. So stay young with me, cause I hope that it's you that I'll break my back trying to run home to. Because oh my God, I want you to be the one. So stay young. Oh, stay young. And I promise I care. I know it's hard, know that I'm never there. But call me from the bathroom when you're low. We'll stay young until we wanna be old. Electric blanket so we're never cold. Cause you have always been my ticket home. And we stayed young. So stay young. I know that I'm talking too much and I'll get nowhere trying to do it at once. But oh my God, I wanna be someone. Be someone. So stay young with me, cause I hope that it's you that I'll break my back trying to run home to. Because oh my God, I want you to be the one. The one who stays young. Oh, stay young. Oh, stay young. Just stay young.
Welcome back, everybody. That was Stay Young by Maisie Peters. And a lot of you have commented during the song break. We had a very sexy man come into the studio. We had Steve coming in, getting ready for the next segment. Michael Kim님, Benny님 was like, Steve in the building. And Michael Kim님 saying, Steve님 뒷모습마저 치명적이네요. 라고 that's really cool. And commenting on the size of his biceps. 스티브는 팔뚝이 이제 허벅지만 하시고 왔습니다. 야, 저도 이제 옷을 좀 벗어야 되겠네. I need to work out a little bit more, but yeah, we'll have a very special person in the studio soon. Anyway, we are in the middle of today's Quizmaster. I gave you hints about this city. I gave you lots of hints, and it still seems to be a little bit confusing. We have some more. We have 조현철님, hello my friend, saying 도쿄인가요? 파랑님 saying Beijing. Okay. We also have lots of people saying Singapore. Lots of Singapores coming in, which is interesting. Seems to be one of the best ones. All right, I'm going to give you one more hint before I reveal the answer, okay? You must know it, okay? This city hosted the Olympic Games in 2008. There you go. Big hint, big hint. Remember, they had all of those drummers for the opening, the 개막식, right? It was just crazy. I remember it. I was 17 years old. So, yeah. I reveal my age. Yeah, Steve's looking at me like, you grandpa. Yeah. All right, there you go. They hosted it in 2008. And, you know, I gave you my hint as well. I said, 부산에서는 베이 101가 있는데요. 이 나라에서는 다른 베이가 있다고 제가 힌트를 드렸습니다. There you go. 수덕쇼님 saying it's a little bit confusing. Well, it's not supposed to be easy. If it's easy, it's boring. And then everyone gets the answer correct. It's got to be a little bit like a 수수께끼, I think. Maybe a little bit easier would be better. Okay. We have 파랑님 saying, oh, it doesn't sound like their national anthem. Okay. Well, I actually don't know. I really don't know the exact one. But anyway, I'm going to reveal the answer. The answer is, bum-ba-da-bum, Beijing입니다. Beijing. Right, they hosted the Olympic Games in 2008. They have the most billionaires in the world. They are 1 hour ahead of Busan. Their postal code is 100000102629. And we played their national anthem as well. And their bay is called Jing. There you go, Beijing. The hint, I guess, wasn't very good because not many people got the answer. But that's good because it means it's more competitive. All right, we have a winner chosen. Our lovely Sujin 작가님 has chosen a winner. And they're going to give a coffee coupon to 파랑님께 드리겠습니다. There you go, 파랑님. There you go. I know you said you really wanted to guess it, and you did. You did. After many attempts, you did guess it, but you listened to the hints, which I think that was very good. We have this segment every single day. We're giving a prize out all the time. So don't worry if you didn't win. Come and try your luck again tomorrow. We have Michael Kim saying, 중국 국가가 저렇군요. Yeah, it's quite nice. I actually quite like the national anthem of China. It's quite soothing. Michael Kim Nim, you finally got my hint. You went, Bei, Jing. There you go. You're getting it. Anyway, we've got to move on to our next segment. We've got Steve in the house.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
스티브의 뒤통수가 엄청 멋지네요. I hope you enjoyed that back and forth action on the back of his head.
I can't believe it.
All of those stares into the camera.
I don't know why. 왜요, 피디님? Why my 뒤통수? I don't get it.
We got to take attention away from your biceps, though.
My biceps?
Yeah. You work out, don't you?
I do, but I gained a lot of weight recently, so that's why.
Yeah.
I want to lose some weight.
Hey, man, you could. I don't know, you could carry a couple of cows with those.
I want to try, though.
The thing is, though, you're always wearing that really, man padding. So you kind of hide it. Yeah.
Especially for the winter. But, my hometown Olympic이니까.
Yeah.
Especially 좀 벗고 왔습니다.
That's right. And this is my hometown, my home Olympics. No, my hometown Olympics. And this is where we visit sports clubs and associations in Busan, and we talk about what sports are available for everyone to try out.
Exactly. So before we dive into introducing today's club and sport, let's first listen to a clip and try to guess what it is.
Good. What are you doing? You're 모기 찾는 건가요?
I mean, your facial expression is 너무 장난.
I think it's 경마.
경마?
Sounds
No.
like horse, 발굽.
Sorry, but it's not even close.
Really?
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is.
All right, so I'll give you the biggest hint.
Okay.
It's the sound you just heard.
Mm-hmm.
It's
또 힌트네요.
ribbon. Ribbon? 리본을 쓴 거예요.
What sport uses a ribbon?
Well, isn't it too obvious?
선물 포장할 때 리본 쓰는데.
그
리본
그것도 맞는데.
달아가지고.
맞아요. But
what sport uses a ribbon?
One more hint. 춤이랑 연관돼 있어요.
Okay, so it's kind of you
use ribbon while you dance.
So they cut almost like a ballet dance where they're swinging that circular. I've seen that.
그 circular 이 단어가 제일 핵심이겠네요. Circular하게.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it.
For real?
I thought it was maybe is it ribbon ballet?
No.
Oh. Okay, I'm lost.
No.
I'm lost.
네,
What is
이거는
it?
확실하게 얘기해야 돼요.
Okay.
No, 아니에요. So today we're gonna talk about rhythmic gymnastics. Rhythmic gymnastics.
Rhythmic gymnastics.
Have you ever
That's
heard about
difficult to say.
Really?
엄청 길어요.
좀 어려워요.
Yeah.
But it's rhythmic gymnastics. You have heard of it before, right?
I think so, yeah. Probably. I know I can guess what it is. Gymnastics to a rhythm.
So in Korea, there's a famous player related to this sport.
Yeah.
소년제 선수, right?
Yeah. Okay.
You know,
Why is Steve's back of his head? That's today's main character입니다.
Yeah.
오늘의 주인공 스티브의 뒤통수입니다.
이렇게 해야 될 것 같아요.
Yeah, just talk with it.
네.
Yeah. But people are commenting that you have a lot of hair. 풍성한 머리숱.
Oh, thank you. What a
There you go.
compliment. But we're talking about Olympics today, not my hair.
We can talk about both.
Oh.
Can't we?
나쁘지 않네요. So anyways, 한국어로 하면 리듬 체조입니다. 리듬 체조.
최희숙님 said 리듬 체조.
That's right. 우리 이제 또 자랑스러운 손윤재 선수의 그쵸. 리듬 체조로 유명한데 so this sport combines athleticism, is it? Artistry and grace.
Oh, that's very nice. I guess it does require a lot of grace, the kind of like 우아함, right?
맞아요.
Because you're looking like you're almost like you're gliding through water. They do it.
Oh, that's a great expression.
Yeah. It's not a sport that I have paid much attention to. But it's something that deserves a lot of attention, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So it's a type of gymnastics where athletes perform choreographed routines to music using apparatus like ribbons, hoops, balls, clubs, or ropes. So it's a stunning blend of dance, flexibility, and precision. So let's move about the history of this rhythmic gymnastics. It originated in Eastern Europe in the early 20th century, drawing inspiration from ballet and gymnastics. It became an official Olympic sport in 1984, and countries like Russia, Bulgaria, and Spain have been dominant ever since.
You know, every time I do watch the Olympics, Russia seems to do incredibly well in gymnastics. 종목,
I can agree with that.
Yeah, and I feel like Korea does really well, but then somehow the Russians always seem to get the high points.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I mean, they are very good.
근데 너무 잘해요.
Yeah.
진짜로. How about UK?
Yeah. They do okay. Maybe like 20th place or something. Really.
What's UK popular with?
We're good at diving.
Olympic sport?
Yeah, we have Tom Daly is a very good diver into the water.
Okay.
That's about it. Oh, actually, no, because we tend to get a lot of gold. We generally come in like third or fourth in terms of gold medals.
Right? But like with what sport?
Swimming, diving.
Swimming, diving.
Yeah.
물과 강하네요.
I mean, it's not like Korea has 확실히 뭐 양궁을 잘하는 거.
그쵸,
you
그쵸.
know, we kind of a bit of everything. Like 짬뽕, I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So let's talk about how rhythmic gymnastic played. So athletes are judged on their execution, artistry, and how well they handle their apparatus. Routines must include leaps, pivots, balances, and tosses, all perfectly synchronized to music. Points are deducted for mistake like dropping the apparatus or stepping out of bounds.
Whenever it comes to gymnastics, I'm sure it's different with normal gymnastics and with this rhythmic gymnastics, but you can see when gymnasts land. That's the most important thing. They get so many points deducted for that.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I guess with this one too, if they step out of the bounds, 큰일.
그게 이제 제일 긴장되는 순간이죠.
Yeah.
So that was a bit introduction about rhythmic gymnastics, and I actually went to this club and had an interview with the club president first. So let's take a listen.
Could you please introduce your rhythmic gymnastics club?
Kids Fitness Center in Marine City. We have a special rhythmic gymnastics program that helps children growing and stay activity in a fun way.
Could you describe the training programs or facilities available at your club and what types of rhythmic gymnastics training are offered?
In our program, kids work on getting stronger and more flexible with stretching. They also learn how to use equipment like ribbons, balls, and hoops, and they practice simple dance moves with music to make it even more fun.
That's right. So the interview we just had was with the owner of a rhythmic gymnastics club located in Haeundae's Marine City. This club offers instruction by a female rhythmic gymnastics coach.
Yeah.
And what's unique is that the lessons are not only focused on gymnastics, but are also conducted in English. The coach emphasized that the most important thing in rhythmic gymnastics is ensuring that the kids have fun and learn with energy and enthusiasm.
Right.
I couldn't agree more about this because having fun really is the key to learn anything, isn't it?
For sure.
Yeah.
And you know, when you can bundle two packages together, English and 리듬 체조, that's 일석이조.
일석이조죠.
Yeah, it's great, I think, like that. So I think that's really cool. And, he seems very proficient in English, which is awesome.
Yeah.
We've got more messages coming in talking about how, Olympics, they train like crazy. 성이름님께서 says, 옛날에 올림픽 보는데 러시아 이 공으로 하는 리듬 체조 보는데 공과 한 몸.
와.
They just merge with the ball because they're that good. And Michael Kimnim says, 존 윅에 보면 러시아가 왜 체조를 잘하는지 설득 나오죠. Lots of action dances and stuff. For sure.
맞아요.
I totally agree.
굉장히 참신하네요.
Yeah, it's a compliment. It's a compliment to Russia.
It is. Yeah. So now let's listen to the interview clip with the club member.
Could you please say a few words about your rhythmic gymnastics club that you're proud of?
What I'm most proud of is that people of all ages from 5-year-olds to middle school students learn gymnastics together. We help each other when we practice, which is really special. For example, when I have trouble with the rhythm, other members always come and help me. During competitions, they cheer and pray for each other before going on stage. This makes practicing gymnastics so much more fun and exciting.
That's really cool. That she's telling you about like her experience in English.
Exactly.
So, and she's very good. So that's awesome.
She confidently spoke in English about what makes her club so special. For her, the highlight is the strong bond she shares with her fellow club members during training. She mentioned how back when she struggled with ribbon movements, her teammates stepped up to cheer her on and help her out, which really moved her. She also shared how just before stepping on the stage, her teammates' encouragement and trust gave her a huge boost of confidence.
So usually when you're doing this rhythm gymnastics, it's solo, right? You're not like joining with people.
Exactly.
But I guess you have teammates who are watching you, I guess to prepare for competition and practice. And it's really important that you keep giving them support.
Exactly.
Encouragement is vital.
그게 제일 중요하죠, isn't it? So let's continue listening to the next club member.
Do you have any memorable experiences or moments while practicing rhythmic gymnastics that you could share?
One of the most special memories was taking part of rhythmic gymnastic competition in October. The best part was when I wore a shiny costume with my hair and makeup all done. I felt so happy with how I looked, and I realized how hard I had worked to get there. I was so excited when I won first place. I am so proud of myself while I still remember how nervous I was when I prepared for the competition.
She doesn't sound nervous. What? She got first place. Her English is that fluent. She's very talented.
Exactly. She shared that one of the most memorable moments from her time as a rhythmic gymnast was when she gave her absolute best and won first place in a competition. 이건 진짜 대단한 거 아닌가요?
Yeah, I think being in competitions when you're young is so much pressure. But she worked hard and got first place.
Yeah, she even mentioned how proud she felt looking at herself in a sparkling outfit and beautifully done makeup on that day. I mean, most of the rhythmic gymnasts, they look really beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
네.
I mean, it's in a totally respectful way. The way that there's a lot of glitter, like they say, lots of sparkles, lots of glitter. It's like some kind of in the way like 공작새 dance. They release their tails and they have this huge display. And I think there are elements of that instinctual, almost like primeval kind of like dance, which makes it so you just can't look away.
Exactly.
Yeah, which is really cool.
So up next, we'll dive into how you can join a club yourself. Let's take a listen.
What are the process for joining your club and what benefits are provided after becoming a member?
To join, kids can try a trial class first. When they sign up, we give them a gymnastics bag, shoes, and a practice outfit to get started.
So to join the club, they
What's up? What's up? What's up? Time. 뭔가요?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Go on.
For real?
Yeah, nothing.
All right. So to join the club, they first offer a trial class. This is honestly the perfect option for anyone considering membership. After the trial, if you feel like the class is a good fit for you, you're free to sign up. Once you're a member, they'll provide all the necessary equipment for rhythmic gymnastics. If your child is interested in rhythmic gymnastics and you're looking for a program that can also help them improve their English, this is definitely worth checking out.
Yeah.
But, you know, rhythmic gymnastics. 발음 너무 어렵네요. This
리듬 체조는 훨씬 더 말하기 쉽죠.
리듬 체조, rhythmic gymnastics.
조제 체조하면.
Oh man,
yeah,
they're so hard to pronounce.
Yeah, but you know, I'm sure it's not as hard as the actual sport.
But you want to try this out?
I think I'm not young enough right now. I think, you know, it's perfect for kids because kids, you know, they can be more flexible, I think. As you get older, your bones get a bit stiffer. Looking at some of the pictures that we're displaying on YouTube Live as you were talking, their bodies contort into such an unimaginable position that I would never be able to do that.
For real.
So I have immense respect for those who can. And this place, like you said, there's a free trial.
Yeah.
So try it out. You know, no budam, right? No burden,
budam, yeah.
No costs attached, no strings attached.
Yeah.
If you like it, keep going. If you don't, find something else, and you can keep listening to My Hometown Olympics to find the perfect sport.
Exactly. We still have a lot of sports like I didn't mention. So stay tuned.
Yeah.
그리고 맞는 게 나올 때까지 기다리시면 될 것 같아요.
Love it. All right. We'll see you next week, my friend, and have a great week.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, everyone. The time is now 5:52 in the afternoon. We got to start wrapping up things here. Tomorrow is Hump Day, so you can come join me for Pizza Hampan Day. We're going to have great prizes as well as a lot of fun, as usual. On that note, I'm going to leave you. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Our last song is going to be I Love You by Position. I'll see you tomorrow.
이 말밖에는 해줄 말이 없네요. I love you. 의미 없는 말이 되었지만 사랑해요. 이제 와서 무슨 소용 있겠어요. 다신 볼 수 없는 이별인데 돌이킬 수 없는 걸 잘 알고 있지만 어떻게든 그댈 잡아두고 싶은 걸 이 세상 아니라도 언젠가 우리 다시 만날 텐데 눈물 한 방울도 보여선 안 되겠죠. 사랑에 빠지게 만들었던 미소로 날 떠나요. 그 미소 하나로 언제라도 그대를 찾아낼 수 있게